everybody, and welcome to part 3 of the Citadel. A couple announcements before we begin. So, there is technically post world missions for after the second and third planet, so I do apologize, but we are going to be completing those. So, there will be a total of actually 6 instead of 4 for the Citadel. So, with that said, just one more thing before we get started, since there is no live streams and or anything going on as I am on vacation. uh there is no music. If you hear music like sounds, it's the sound effects, which I need to be able to play the game, and or cinematic sounds, which I can't control cinematics. So today we are doing post world Citadel. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Trying to get stuff done, trying to make sure we do this. So, with doing all the other planets and stuff, we are going to be heading to the Citadel now. Why are we heading to the Citadel? We're going to be turning in some quests that we got pre post first mission world. We're going to be doing some stuff that's exclusive, like you'll have a exclusive colonist only quest, or earthborn only, or spacer only. So I think Shepard was earthborn. You're born on Earth, so earthborn. So we are going to be having the Old Friends, which is going to be a post First World mission. If you have Spacer, it'll be called Old Unhappy Far Off Things. The colonist one I've done is called I Remember Me. And you do get kind of a reference to it. So we're gonna actually save. Because this next part you're gonna need high charisma. Thankfully, with going to those other worlds, we got pretty high. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm gonna edit that out. We're gonna bring Rex and Garrus with us, because they are my always
Equalize
go-to.
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So we're gonna be talking to Rear Admiral Mikhailovich, I think is the last name. If I butcher it, I'm sorry. He is gonna be the person you meet at the docking base for snap inspection. So we get to talk to him.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th.
Oh boy. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Was having some audio issues, and I'm just trying to do this while looking at a guide in case I need to find a quest. Alrighty. Alrighty. So we're gonna salute the Rear Admiral.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Think of it as an opportunity.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
She's not over-designed.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Please do.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
It's a Turian design.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours, 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
It's useful, sir.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
They're allies.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
Exactly.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
We need to build bridges.
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Thank you. Alrighty. So now we get to go
Alliance
down to
officials
Seaside.
report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy
Can we
casualties.
skip this? Alrighty.
Commander Shepard?
Oh, wow. This person. Alright, let's talk to you.
Khalees had
lady.
been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions? People back home, I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you
Some
say?
topics are
So long as you
I'm sure our
understand.
viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
It's just another job.
I try to keep in mind that it's just another form of duty. I still wear a uniform.
But there's a difference between protecting human interests and Citadel interests. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
It's not like that.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
This interview is over.
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not gonna be a part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
That is why I don't like that quest with the interviewer, but we'll get a positive feedback from the
Hello, Commander.
Admiral for it.
Show me what you...
So sometimes after missions, you'll get new stuff or upgrades when you're at like the Citadel or even licenses. So that's why you also want to visit the Citadel. We're gonna go to the Presidium, get those taken care of. We're gonna head to the tower. We're gonna fast travel to a lot of these places. I would recommend doing the same unless you didn't complete a lot of the pre-Citadel quests beforehand. Oop, Emily Wong.
Hello again. Since you helped me get in, I'm investigating traffic control. I can't get into the control room, but the council won't pay. I just need to hear and we already have several. Absolutely not.
Let's see.
I made thanks again for your help.
We're gonna go in there, but I would also recommend finding Emily too after each mission. That'll be important. So Rear Admiral.
No, I'm
Kuku,
waiting. Commander, any word on
we're
my
gonna talk
missing
to
men?
him.
I'm not
Sorry.
sure how to tell you this, Admiral.
Threshamore? That's
It
not...
wasn't their fault.
Somebody
My-
lured them there with an Alliance distress beam.
Damn it. Commander, I appreciate what you
Thanks.
did.
Captain Anderson said you had information.
Not as much as... One of my crews found him. Frozen... The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting...
Can I help?
Anything you need from...
Not right now, Shepard, but...
Alrighty, we got a lot of credits. And then we're gonna talk to Gareth and be very honest with him because that's more important than the hope.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
William's dead.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's... When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I thought you'd want to know.
I figured you'd want to know the truth, no matter how painful.
You're right. Please excuse me.
Planting a bug. Because we didn't have to go through part 1, we can do part 2 of the Asari diplomacy. We're gonna save. So we've been through snap inspection.
But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
Alrighty, we're gonna head to the embassies next. Oh, we had Adina's reaction too, so lots of quests to do. Lots and lots. So we're gonna talk to Dahlia. Or Nasana, sorry, not Dahlia. This is Dahlia's sister.
I know you. Is there something I can do for you?
I ran into your sister.
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister.
What? Are you saying she's...
I know the truth.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I've got a better deal.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
And we leveled up. Gonna keep putting points into medic until we get done with that. Alrighty. Next, we're gonna go, I think, talk to Adina because there's like a reaction quest in the Presidium. We'll just look around. We're gonna maybe talk to Adina a little bit and be like, hey, how's it going, buddy? Although they're not really our buddy.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren.
I know. Just...
Yes, Commander.
How are you holding up?
But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard.
Where can I find
Is there anything else? I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, so we had Udina's reaction. I've never done that before, but I guess you learn something new every day. We're gonna go to Horror's Den next, because this will be the Earth quest. And we're gonna save kind of the CSEC quest for last, just because we have a lot to do. And we're also gonna be going to the upper markets, which will be right behind us. Oh, there's Finch.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
I'm sorry, you are?
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
That life is over.
So I ran with the Reds. That's behind me now.
We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
Reason for arrest?
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with... All we're asking you to do is pull a little
in
for
Turian
us.
space?
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
No promises.
I'll talk to the Turian and see
Thanks,
what...
Shep. Take care of this. And...
I still don't know how I feel about that 100%, but we'll talk to the guard, and if it's something else, then we bring bad news. Look, there's Turian guard right there.
Can I help you?
I've got
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard.
I knew you. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
This won't help you.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
You're wrong.
We need the other races, Finch. That's the best way to strengthen humanity.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
No, I shouldn't have.
That's not the way I work.
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
And Paragon. And that's how you complete the Earth side quest. maybe when I do the Renegade, I'll do like the Spacer, but when I first played this, the Colonist one kind of was like a tearjerker, like just one of those things you cannot not cry. So we're gonna do is just quickly go around, get some shopping done.
Yes,
and
human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
I'm gonna view this first. Ooh, that's interesting.
Anything you want?
Yes, human. You need. Oh, you will be.
Oh, we already got Callie. Ooh, that's worse than what I have. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is, before we go back to the market upstairs, we're gonna travel to... Oh no, wait, there's one quest we haven't done here yet. Oop, not what I wanted. So we're gonna run into the fan again. Like I said, he has an interesting storyline throughout the game. So it'll be important to,
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me,
to
Conrad
keep him
Werner.
alive
Remember
through
me?
the 3 games.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human.
do my
Being a
best.
Spectre is a
The
big...
vids are all talking up, and your Grayson's. Hey, can I get your picture?
I suppose.
I don't have a problem
Are you?
with it.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Welcome back, EarthClan.
Show me what you've got.
Alrighty. Not that good. New licenses will allow us to buy
It's
stuff.
a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I
We're gonna go over to the lady I got out of trouble. Mostly because she might have that medical thing that I have on right now for this armor for Shepard and Garrus.
Yes, Commander. Is there...
Let me take a look.
Of course.
The medical interference, that's what I was thinking. Ooh, what's this one? Ooh, the exoskeleton. What does this one do? Toxin resistance. Toxin resistance. Ooh. Alright. We're gonna actually head up to the financial district. We're gonna do is shop there really quick, talk with the couple that are arguing. Well, they're not really a couple, but you guys get what I mean. We're gonna talk to the shopkeeper here because we talked to all the other ones.
Commander,
except this one.
it is
Show
good.
me your items.
Mercenary is better. still better. Silverback has better antibiotic protections, but shields and damage protection are better. I'll see if I can still find something better. Oh.
Oh, this.
Like to buy something. Standard items. Yeah, we don't need anything else. We'll get everything back on the ship. What we're gonna be going over here, and we're gonna do is, listen to these two individuals fighting. Now, you get to also see these guys as you progress through 2 and 3 a little bit, but you don't really get a conversation with them. You just hear what they talk about if you save, if you save, you know, or basically help save the conversation a little bit. So, once you pick... So, I'm stopping before this part because it's going to be important. So, once you pick a side of the conversation for whoever you go with, you're locked in that conversation. So, I would recommend saving if you pick an option that you weren't wanting to pick.
This baby is
So...
the only... I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby.
Can
too.
I help with anything?
Perhaps
I don't need anyone to talk sense.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
That's your story.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Chance of disease.
Which are nowhere near as
Danger
But
therapy.
don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I...
For what it's worth.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
It's worth it.
Wouldn't your husband have wanted to give the baby a better chance than he had?
But what if it ends up killing a child who would never have developed the condition?
It wouldn't be your fault.
Then you'll know you did all you could to keep
Don't you understand?
And you and that baby are all...
Why didn't you just...
I was scared.
If it means... Thank you so much.
So basically, I skipped through a lot of the conversation, but if you did those choices, you kind of help resolve the situation. Again, you need to make sure that you have a high charm and or intimidation in order to do that. I don't think there's anything else. But I'm just gonna double check. Oh yes, we need to plant a bug still. Or no, wait. Wrong area. So we're gonna go to CSEC next, then come back here. Then go back to CSEC and end it there. So what Emily wants you to do, and you'll want to do, is go through all the stages of her story, because she will be shown throughout,
Hello, Commander.
throughout the, process. Oh, Chelik.
Good to see you, Commander.
So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna plant the bug. We're gonna go back to Emily. I think you can see Emily like 1 or 2 more times before, like, you know, she's shown throughout Mass Effect 2 and 3, I believe, or mentioned briefly. Because you did promise her an interview after, like, Saren was taken down and all that. Exclusive, that is, too. Whether it's honored or not before then, I'm not sure. Citadel Tower. Emily.
I'm already getting. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this.
It was no problem.
Thanks again for your help.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna head back to Seaside and head back to the Normandy. So this should be. Oh, we'll be doing like one more conversation when we get to the...
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is...
Yep. What we're gonna do is go back to the ship. Now, you'll hear that this reporter that really just gets under your nerves a little bit.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in pro...
And literally, kid you not.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Now, it's gonna be interesting because, I'm pausing it here so I can explain a little without too much background noise. So basically, the commander will keep running into this specific individual, and there will be a time in the third game where she actually will be helpful instead of her usual demeanor. So, you guys are in a real treat for the next 2 games with this person. But here we go. We're gonna go to the galaxy map so I can show you where we're going next. I'm gonna be purchasing stuff before we probably get there. So with that said, let's go ahead and see where we.
Message coming in.
Oh, message
Patching it
about
through.
the interview.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
She was distorting my words.
Sir, she was gonna make me look bad no matter what I said.
You're probably right. I guess it could have gone a lot worse. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home.
Thank you.
I won't keep you any longer. 5th Fleet out.
So next time, because we have basically completed everywhere else, we won't be doing any side quests until after Novaria, because I want to have more videos for you guys and whatnot. But we're going to be going to Novaria now. I know this sounds weird, sounds chaotic, sounds, you know, just everything. But that is where we're gonna end it for next time. We'll be starting at Novaria. I believe once we get to a new system, we also may get another conversation.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Alright, so that was another mission that was kind of a continuation on the missing Marines, but this time you have to find the Admiral now, who I will say, like, even if we were to race right now, it will not change the outcome. I've done it before. It will not change the outcome of what happens to him. So with that said, next time we are going to do Novaria. This will help us unlock a lot more missions after Novaria. And we're also going to be bringing Dr. Liara Tassoni with us. We're going to be doing Novaria in 2 parts for 2 reasons. One, we're going to be focusing primarily the port. I'm not going to like travel. I'm trying to remember the port name. Port Hanshin is where we're going to be focusing basically. And that's the place where we're going to be like doing a lot of the heavy work for getting to where we need to go next. And the next part will be the area where we run into the matriarch, and also the facility that she's at. So with that said, thank you guys again for supporting the videos as always, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.